Hello my YouTube beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today is a very exciting video. I recently got in the mail the Jaclyn Cosmetics, what are they called? Liquid lipsticks. There's 4 of them here I have to test out for you guys. So in this video, I'm going to get into like the launch, how that went, the buying process, what I think of the collection and the lipsticks and lip liners, and all of those good things. So if you enjoy videos like this, be sure to give this one a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe if you're enjoying the content and want to stick around. I picked up 4 of the liquid lipsticks that just launched last week. I cannot believe that they got here so fast. Myself and Chris, like I had Chris sign on to the Jaclyn Cosmetics website to be able to make sure like if I didn't get them, he got them. And luckily he got them. He was just like boom, 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 put them in the cart, ready to go. That was so helpful to have him like as a backup in case I wasn't able to get them and they sold out really fast. They launched on March 18th, which is exactly a week ago from when I'm filming this today. And they came in the mail 2 days ago. I believe that they shipped the same day that we ordered them, which is insane. I think overall the process of going through the launch and actually getting the items, regardless of like how fast they sold out and everything, it actually was pretty seamless and went overall, I think, really well. Like I said, I was able to pick up 4 liquid lipsticks. The lip liners sold out like that. They were so fast. So I was nervous that I was gonna go back and try to add more lip liners and then the liquid lipsticks that I had in my cart were gonna sell out. So I just like went along and just grabbed as many as I could and didn't even try to go back for the lip liners because by the time I added all of these 4 into my cart, went back to the lip liners to add those, they were all sold out. Anyway, congrats to Jaclyn for this launch. I know there's probably a lot of controversy around this launch and everything related to Jaclyn Cosmetics because we all know how the first lipstick launch went. Did not go well for her. So I'm hoping that this time around it gives her better results, better feedback. People are enjoying the products. And I know myself, like I'm very excited to test these out. Each liquid lipstick retailed for $20, which I think is up there definitely with like Anastasia type pricing. This is not a super affordable liquid lipstick. If you want super affordable, go to ColourPop. She launched 15 different liquid lipstick shades and she launched 12 lip liners. Like I said, I was not able to get my hands on the lip liners, but the lip liners do retail for $18. So they're a little cheaper. They really could have been like $15. They don't need to be so expensive. So online, it says that this Pout Spoken collection is long wearing and has a luxe matte formula. It's a buildable formula that features breakthrough technology to give you unstoppable color that stays on your pout. It's supposed to give you creamy high pigment color in one swipe that has a long lasting matte finish. Says it's supposed to be moisturizing and comfortable all day. That's why the formula is packed with hydrating ingredients like synthetic beeswax, vitamin A, vitamin E, and avocado oil. And they have a soft cake batter scent that's sweet yet subtle. I love that. I love the way that this description was laid out. It really just gave you everything you needed to know, what was in the product, what to expect when you apply the product, all of that good stuff. It also says to pair these with the lip liner. I don't have a lip liner, so I'm just gonna go in on top of my lips. She's really pushing in this launch. She's really pushing the lip liners. Like everything on the website that says like how to use, and then her hack that she says that she uses a lot with like applying liquid lipsticks are all centered around lip liners. So I just want to throw that out there that she definitely is like pushing that you don't just need the lipstick, you need the lip liner. And I'm here to tell you, you don't need the lip liner. Some people have a preference. I never used to wear lip liner like years ago, and I still don't. My go-to is just putting on a liquid lipstick and calling it a day. I don't spend time going over my lips with a lip liner before I go in with my main lip product. It does help like extend the wear time and all of that, but I don't know. Lip liner can sometimes feel like a waste of time when you're just going on top of it with a whole nother product that could be a completely different color. So that's just kind of my 2 cents. I was going to pick up the lip liners if I could get my hands on them. If you are curious about the lip liners and want me to do a video on those when they launch in Ulta or when they come back in stock on her website, let me know down below because I'm happy to pick those up. She also has on the website which combinations of liquid lipsticks and lip liners that she likes to pair together. So if you do have both, you can definitely mix and match them to get kind of a different looking color on your lips. These are all very muted nude lipsticks. I tried to get the ones that I thought I would wear the most, and I actually, like, when she released her video about the launch and like explaining all of the products and everything, I went through and saved, like, on a note on my phone which ones I thought would look the best on me based on how she was swatching and all of that. So I grabbed the shades Confidence, Truth, Crabby, and Get Real. I didn't want to get the ones that were so brown because those just do not look good on me. I'm super fair, so they're gonna make me look a little pale and kind of dead. So that's enough about them. Let's go ahead and let's swatch all of these. Let's start lightest to deepest, okay? Okay, so the lightest shade that I got is the shade Get Real, and this is described as a blushing almond. And here's what the packaging looks like. It reminds me a lot of something else. What is it, like Dragon Beauty? Something with like the, you know, the frosted kind of faded black packaging. Reminds me of something else. But here is the packaging. It says Jaclyn on the side, and then on the bottom is the shade name. And doe foot looks like a regular doe foot. Doesn't look like anything super specific or interesting. It's not like the Smashbox liquid lipsticks where it has like kind of the hole in the center. That's a nice, very subtle scent. I enjoy that. Let's go ahead and swatch on my arm here. That went on very creamy. That is the shade Get Real. Very pretty, it goes on like very liquidy. It's a thin formula. Very nice shade, I like that. I do like that you can see the color through the packaging. It's not just like all a black packaging. So the next shade that I have is the shade Confidence. This is described as a rosy mauve. Ooh, that is going to be my everyday shade right there. Those are the shades that I wear. That one right there is the shade Confidence. The next deepest shade I picked up is the shade Truth, and this is described as a sweet rosy beige. This one, for some reason, feels a little bit thicker than the first two swatches. Going on very pigmented. So that right there is the shade Truth. It's like the first two shades put together, you know? It's got a little bit of the rosiness, but a little bit more of the nude beige on the first one. I feel like this is a good mix of the top two shades. All right, last lipstick I picked up is the shade Crabby. And this is described as a rich rose, which I think is like about halfway down in the scale of lightest to deepest shades. Whoa, really, really liquidy. Okay. This reminds me of the shade November that Kathleen Lights did with ColourPop. Very, very similar shade, but as you can see, a lot more rosy than the first three. So there you go. There are all 4 shades that I picked up. I cannot wait to actually test them out on my lips. All right, I zoomed you guys a little bit closer. Like I said, I'm going to let those colors on my arm dry down. Just see how they look once they're fully dry. I really like the shades. They are pigmented. They are very, very pigmented. So you don't even need the lip liners, you guys. These go on with one swipe, full pigment, you know. So let's go ahead and actually try these on. Let's start with this first shade, Get Real. And I'm going to swatch all of these on my lips so you can get an idea of how they look on someone that has fair skin. Doe foot, again, looks very much like a normal doe foot. Nothing like super unique about this. Uh-oh. This looks like really pale on me. Glad I did not get the lightest shade. So this shade, Get Real, I probably would pair it with a lip liner. On my fair skin tone, it looks a little bit orange. It does not look, oh no, hair. It does not look as orange on my arm, but on it definitely pulls very, very light. I could also wear this on its own. You do not need a lip liner, but personally, I would probably pair it with a little bit of like a rosier lip liner. It's drying down very, very fast. Like just in talking to you guys, it is already completely dry. Now that I'm looking it doesn't look too bad. Like it definitely pulls more peachy, but I would not say that it is unflattering. Like it does look very nice. Does feel very comfortable on the lips. There is a little bit of a tackiness, like just barely when you put your lips together. Just means it's a little bit more of a creamy formula, even though it went on very, very liquidy. Also, that shade is like unlike any other shade that I own. So I appreciate that I'm stepping out of my comfort zone with this launch. Easy to remove. I didn't like super stain my lips. Now let's go one shade down, which is the shade Confidence. This one I think is probably going to be my favorite. This one or the shade down from that, which is Truth. I will say I also like the names of these lipsticks. I like that they're, I don't know, very empowering qualities. Okay, this is like my perfect nude. It's like the color of my lips. All right, this is very much a my lips but better type of lipstick. Again, it's drying down really fast. Great, very liquidy formula. I would say this is like my go-to nude shade. This is the shade that matches my own lips the best. And it's not too light, it's not too deep. It's there where like you notice that you have a lipstick on, but it's not something that's super rosy and noticeable on the lips. For sure, this is my favorite so far. I don't want to take this one off. I like this one a lot. The foundation around my lips is going to look real bad, so I apologize. Let's go on with the third darkest shade, which is Truth. Now, like I said, this one looks like a mix of the first two. It just looks like it has a little bit more of a mauve-y tone to it. This one feels a little bit thicker than the first two. Not like by a ton, but it's not as liquidy. Okay, really like this one. Like I said, it's a mix of the first two. It's a little bit lighter to me, like on my skin tone, than the shade Confidence. I really like this one. Again, something that's very similar to my own lip color that I could wear as like a nude lip. I love this because it's giving me more nude lip options than just like rosy lip options, which I feel like I tend to gear towards. All right, let's go to the very last shade, which is Crabby. I do appreciate that it's not staining my lips. I know that my lips look really red right now, and that's because it's taking off some of the foundation around my lips, but they seem really easy to take off. And this is the last shade, Crabby, which is the deepest, most rosy shade that I picked up. This is going to be my go-to spring and summer shade. This is so pretty. Definitely gives more of a warm, orangey, pink kind of tone. Very appropriate for spring, for warmer weather. I like this one a lot. All right, guys, those are all of the lipsticks. What are my thoughts? I really like them. I really, really like this formula. They were probably one of the easiest liquid lipsticks I've applied. I feel like the doe foot, even though it wasn't super pointed at the ends, it didn't really matter. Like I was still able to line my lips and have no issues with that, especially because I wasn't using a lip liner. I love the formula so far. Very comfortable on the lips, not feeling super dry. It doesn't look like it's sinking into my fine lines either, because sometimes really dry liquid lipsticks do that. All very flattering shades. I think you have a lot of different options in this collection that could suit like a ton of different skin tones, which I really appreciate as well, because nudes are so, like, it's just totally dependent on your skin tone and how, you know, the shade of your lips and all of that. So it's gonna look different on everyone, but I really appreciate the broad range that she gave, especially for like fair skin tones. I really like the shades that she came out with. My favorite, of course, are these three. The shades Confidence, Truth, and Crabby. I would say if you're gonna get one, go with either Truth or Confidence. Those are the ones that are like true nudes. This is definitely more of a rosy shade. So if you want nudes that, you know, you're not sure like which ones are going to be too light on your skin tone and which is going to look too dark, if you're fair like me, I think the shades Confidence and Truth would be like really good nude lipsticks for you. If you want something a little bit more rosy, of course, the shade Crabby. And if you are going for more of that beige almond type shade, then the shade Get Real is really good as well. But I think I prefer these three shades over this one, but I still do want to wear this one, and I do think would look really good on fair skin as well. It's just a little bit more of like a beige nude, you know? There you go. Those are my thoughts. I really like these. They're a little bit weighted, so like you know, I can tell the packaging is nice. I do really appreciate the packaging as well. I like that you can see the shade through the container. They look very high-end and classy. I have nothing bad to say about this. This was so good. Easy to apply, beautiful shades. So far the formula is great, but I'm going to wear this lipstick all throughout the day and let you guys know how it held up, because it does say it's supposed to last all day. Right now it is 10:15-ish. So I'll check back at the very end of the evening after I've like eaten and drinking and, you know, let you guys know how it's wearing. But very, very comfortable formula. Like, I really like this liquid lipstick formula. And you don't need the lip liners. You can get them, but these are pigmented enough and good enough doe foots that you don't need them. I'm gonna put the shade Truth back on. And let me go get some powder just to like clean up the edges of my lip line. Okay, I think I cleaned up a little bit around my lip line. It just was looking a little... So like I said, I think I'm gonna wear this shade all day. As I'm going like this on my arm, they are smudging like this much. Barely though. Like as you can see, they are not going anywhere. So I think this is a pretty solid liquid lipstick in terms of staying power. This is not gonna like get all over your water bottle or anything like that. So I'm hoping that that's the case, because those are my favorite kinds of liquid lipsticks. If you have gotten your hands on these, please let me know down below, whether it's the liquid lipsticks or the lip liners. What are your thoughts? Are you enjoying them? Do you not like them? Did you not pick them up for a certain reason? Or let me know which shades, if you did choose to buy, which ones you picked up. But I'm gonna go ahead, go through my day, and I will check back at the very end of the evening. Hey guys, I'm back. It is exactly 9 o'clock. So I've had this on all day long. I have not touched it up once. As you can see, it definitely has rubbed off like in the center of my lip, but for the most part, it actually stayed on pretty well. I would not say this lasted 100% all day, but it lasted most of the day. The formula was really comfortable on the lips. I did not feel like I had a liquid lipstick on all day long, which is awesome. Shows how comfortable they are. Yeah, I think overall these lipsticks are really, really good. If you have the chance to get your hands on them, I would recommend them. I like the formula, and I really do like the shades that she came out with. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video here. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.